Good morning, DirecTV customers. I'm here at a service call that was wrote up for a supposable 771 issue, which normally means that the dish is out of alignment. But as always, the customer informs me that it's not that kind of problem. She's telling me she's getting an actual 775, which means it's a connection issue. And so now I need to find out where that problem is. Most of the time, that issue has to do with the connectors here are a little loose, or as you can, I don't know if you can tell in the video, it's kind of slanted to the right a little bit, so that means water can now get in from the backside and cause a corrosion in here. It's very possible that even the line might have gone bad from here all the way to the dish that is out there in the middle of the yard on the other side of all that scrap there. But let's just hope it's just this little piece here. Alright guys, I already started, and see how loose this is. It is not supposed to be that loose. Like this one here, I gotta put a little pressure on it. This side was extremely loose. This is one of the number one causes of water damage. But I'm not saying that did happen, because sometimes you get lucky and it doesn't. So we're gonna check it out and find out. Well, there is no water damage in there. So let's check this side. And none on this side. And that's what you want to see, is that it's just white, that the dielectric right there is flush with the connector. And then any of y'all that don't know what the dielectric is that's the white part right there around the center conductor. See, same thing on that side. So, I mean, somebody actually did the proper installation of these connectors. This would be a good education for anybody that tries to go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buys their own connectors, even if they're cheap connectors. As long as you're doing this correctly, most of the time they'll still work. But I see it all too often. Customers buy cheap connectors, don't put them on correctly, and then call us out saying, I don't understand why my stuff is not working. But I'm going to have to go get my meter, and we're going to check and see what the problem might be. Alright guys, so I come back and we found out that it was the actual line was bad. See, this is technically how it's supposed to go, make a drip loop, what we call it. And then I just got a zip tie here. Ground cable will go here. As most customers try to think that this grounding is meant for lightning strike, it may help just a tinge, but truly this ground is actually only meant for static electricity that builds up on the dish and keeps it from going into the home to mess up your TVs. But yeah, but it was definitely fun trying to run a whole brand new wire for these customers, but their service is back up and running, and that's what the most important thing is. These are tightened down to 30-pound square inch for these connectors, because that is the actual policy and code for them. Keep the water from getting in. Whether or not this was technically an overall simple, easy job, it just was a little time consuming to get the brand new wire ran.